It Elf on a Shelf, right? But what about Mensch on a Bench? If you've watched us for any amount of time, I know you know all about Mensch on a Bench. Neil Hoffman is a children's book author who created a colorful cast of characters to help kids learn about the reason for the Hanukkah season, and he joins me now via Zoom. Neil, always great to talk to you. How you doing, bud?
I'm great. Happy Hanukkah.
And to you as well. And to you as well. You know, I don't want to go back too far because I know a lot of people know the story already, but I don't feel like we can move forward until we dive back into the past a little bit. Let's go back to like 2014 and take me to where this all started.
I was walking through a store right here in Kenwood, and my son asked for an elf on a shelf. I made a joke and said, you can have a Mensch on a bench, and decided, you know what, I'm going to make one for my family. I wrote a book. It talks about the Maccabees and the miracle of Hanukkah, and the Mensch watches over them every night. And each day they wake up, they can't believe that the oil is still lit. And the Mensch introduces a different concept, whether it be dreidel or latkes. It's all about Jewish traditions and kind of reinforcing those traditions.
You know, and I can remember one of the first times we talked to you and just seeing boxes and boxes and boxes in your garage. And of course, then came Shark Tank and all of the other things that have led to such great success. And now you're to the place where I like to compare what you're doing to putting together the Marvel universe. You're just you have to get new characters into the mix every once in a while. And this year is sort of no exception to that.
Well, let me introduce you. First, we got Thor. We've got the mitzvah moose. All right, so mitzvah means good deed. So every time you do a good deed, you light up one of his antlers, and it's really to teach kids that they have the power to do good deeds and to change the world.
I love it.
We also have the Snow Mensch. This guy is adorable. The first Jewish snowman. He sings 8 different versions of the dreidel song. So he sings a blues version, an R&B version, a classic version. We got the hit Maccabees. And then, you need Black Widow, right? So Black Widow is it's my very own aunt from Orlando. This is our dancing Bubby. She dances.
Oh, she dances now, because we met Bubby before, didn't we? Now she dances?
Oh, she dances now.
Have you seen the way the kids dance these days?
Oh, man.
Now that is my very own Aunt Sue.
I love
and
it.
What we're going to do is we are going to tonight, because we're all stuck in our houses and we miss our family. We are going to live stream Hanukkah from our house with my kids. We're going to have the real Mensch. We're going to call Auntie Sue on the phone. So we're just trying to inject a little bit of humor at a time where it seems like everybody needs it. And Hanukkah, where you usually want to get together with friends and family, and now it's just not a smart decision. So we're inviting everybody into our house tonight. And we'd love for anyone in Cincinnati to join us virtually, not physically.
I think that's fantastic. And one of the great ironies you were just explaining to me during the commercial break, because of your great success over the last few years, you've been on the road for the last several Hanukkahs. So in fact, you're going to be home for really one of the first times in a number of years.
Yeah, I think this year's all about finding the silver lining. And for me, it's Hanukkah has been so amazing, but I've been traveling around the country doing news interviews and book readings, and the whole point of this was to teach my kids about Hanukkah and reinforce Judaism, which I haven't been able to do. So this year I'm here for all 8 nights, and I'm going to enjoy them with my kids, and that's the silver lining is, I can't work the same way I did last year, but I'm going to take this time and enjoy it, because one day they'll be out of the house and grown up, and I'll wish I had this time back.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Very quickly, how do we find you on Facebook if we want to participate tonight?
TheMenschOnABench.com, The Mensch on a Bench on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We're everywhere. You can't miss us. If you're looking for some Jewish humor, we're out there for you.
I love it. Hey, Neil, continued success, and really always a pleasure talking to you. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
Thank you. I will see you next year.
Sounds great, buddy. Sounds great.